Hey guys, walking out of Haluba Hall, Max Ralph with PennLive here. A Penn State mini blue-white breakdown. We have some breaking news out of practice this evening. Penn State star safety Kevin Winston Jr. is out with a long-term injury, as James Franklin put it. You know, what does that mean? It means most of the season, if not all of it. KJ limped off the field against Bowling Green this past home game before Penn State gets up to Kent State this weekend. That is just a big blow. Winston is a captain for this team. He's a star player, you know, potentially a first-round draft pick if he were to have stayed and been able to play and, you know, play well through the whole season. So this one is really hard to put into words for how much it's going to impact this team. For his replacements, it's kind of interesting. Jalen Reed, who's played a lot of that nickel position, they call it the Lion for Penn State this year. He has been moved back to safety when KJ went out last week. And when that happens, Cam Miller goes in and plays the Lion, which, you know, it's fine. You know, both of those guys can all play those spots. But they'd prefer, realistically, to have Jalen Reed at that Lion spot because his size and what he's able to do in coverage and stopping the run is just really valuable. Everybody saw it against West Virginia. He was elite, really. Cam Miller, more of a cover guy. I mean, he's been a corner his whole career. He's played nickel in the past, but things do kind of change a little bit when he is at that nickel spot. You know, doesn't play in the box quite as much. So, yeah, it's really interesting. In the back end, in order to get Jalen Reed back at that nickel spot, James Franklin tonight said Dawan Lane and Antoine Belgrave Shorter, two freshmen in this 2024 class, for Penn State, are the ones who need to step up and be able to play at the safety spot in order for them to move Reed back. So those are names to keep an eye on in the wake of Kevin Winston Jr.'s injury. Again, long-term for the star captain safety. It's a really big deal for Penn State. That was the biggest notes of the night. And that's me signing off from Haluba Hall back there. Max Ralph, PennLive.